What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate support. Guys, you guys been sending me this story, and trust me, I did see it, but I didn't get a chance to get around to it. We're covering a lot of major cases this week. But today we're going to go to Canton Township, Michigan. Shout out Canton Township. And this story right here, I'll begin by saying this. You know, we covered domestic violence on this, this channel. And a lot of times, most of the times, it's between lovers, male, female. Or sometimes female, female, or vice versa. But anyway, sometimes it's family members that just have legitimate beefs with each other and things go too far. Such as today's story. Look at this. Boom. You see this crazy hair, treasure troll head, grown-ass man-child. This guy right here, I want you to hear this. His name is Derek T. Azameli, 23 years old. This guy, for whatever reason, went to his parents' home, or his mother's home, stabbed his mother, and he's 23 years old, his mom, his sister, and his brother. Stabbed them so bad that their bodies were left on the front lawn and the street, respectively, for whatever reason. And get this, he just got released from prison 2 months ago. Now, we all have children that seem, we all have like problem children a lot of times, either when they were younger, or they're just older and just fuck ups in life where they just can't get right no matter what you put into them. This guy right here is one of those types, and it almost proved fatal for his family. Take a look at this. This guy is charged with 3 counts of assault with intent to murder, 3 counts of assault with intent to do great bodily harm, and 3 counts of felonious assault. Check this out.
Well, breaking news right now out of Canton. We're getting word of a violent attack possibly involving a family.
So there's a large police presence in the area of Aaron's Way and Park Lawn Drive, just off of Getty's. Fox News' Dave Kinchin is live with what we've learned. Dave, what can you confirm?
Well, this is a very active and fluid investigation. We can tell you that right now. We do know there are 3 victims here, and this is all connected to one family. We'll go to the information we have right now. Canton Township Police put this out moments ago. This is what's confirmed this afternoon. We're told by investigators here at Canton Police that around 3:40, they responded to a home here on the 3700 block of Park Lawn. They found 3 victims who had been stabbed. We're told by police that suspect, who is a family member of the victims, was quickly arrested. They've been taken into custody. All 3 victims were taken to the hospital right away. Police say the extent of their injuries, they don't know just at this time. As you can see from this chopper footage, this is a very large and massive scene here. They are working this very carefully. In fact, we understand there are 2 scenes related to all of this. We're waiting for further word from investigators to get a further understanding of the details of that second scene. But 3 victims stabbed, taken to the hospital. Their conditions not known at this time, according to police. The suspect is a family member, according to investigators. They were arrested. They're taken into custody right now, in custody, of course, being questioned as investigators work this case further. Obviously, this is a very close-knit neighborhood, a lot of houses in this development here, and a lot of people shocked by all of this. There was one neighbor that said that there had been some issues of some sort at that home previously. Again, the exact nature, we're not sure at this time, but if you're just joining us, 3 people stabbed and one of the family members arrested. The 3, their condition not known, as they were taken to the hospital at this time. The suspect is in custody and being questioned right now. Reporting live in Canton Township, Dave Kinchin, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, Dave, this looks like one thing about Canton suburbs is they're all kind of, the homes are all close to each other. But as far as the neighborhood here and as far as police go, have they been called to this home before? Have neighbors seen them at this home, or can they say anything about the family and whether they've seen them out in the neighborhood?
Yeah, as we just indicated, according to at least one neighbor, there have been some issues of some sort at this house before, some problems or disturbances of some kind. We don't know the exact extent of that, whether police have been called out, but yeah, that's still something we're trying to get to the bottom of at this time.
Well, Dave Kinchin will continue to check back in with you once you get more information. We do appreciate it. Thank you.
Canton man accused of stabbing his mother and two siblings at a family home is now charged with attempted murder. CBS News Detroit's Jack Springate sat in on the arraignment and has more on the investigation and conditions of the victims.
23-year-old Derek Alsma-Iley is charged with 3 counts of assault with intent to murder, 3 counts of assault with intent to do great bodily harm, and 3 counts of assault with a deadly weapon. This also happened just 2 months after he was released from jail for a bank robbery. That's 1 count for each of the family members he's accused of stabbing. The judge ordered a $3 million cash bond, so he'll have to pay the full amount to be released.
Given the severity of the offenses and his criminal history, and the devastating injuries to the victims that are family members, I think a $3 million no 10% bail is appropriate.
Alsma-Iley's court-appointed lawyer found he has no mental health history outside of an anxiety diagnosis, but we learned in court he does have a history of domestic violence. In a statement, Canton Township Deputy Chief Edward Johnson said, quote, "When domestic violence erupts within a family, especially through something as brutal as a stabbing, it shatters the trust, safety, and foundation of what a home should be. This trauma can ripple outward, scarring not only those directly harmed, but also the community that cares for and surrounds them," end quote. In addition to the 9 charges, he's also facing his 2nd habitual offender notice, which could increase a potential sentence by 50%.
He's looking forward to getting to the bottom of this and finding out exactly what a penalty might be, because in an instance like this, when it involves family, there can be any number of options that are on the table, and hopefully healing is the first one.
The victims are expected to make it through their life-threatening injuries, but Stacer was unable to give us an update at this time. Alsma-Iley will be back in court for a probable cause conference on October 24th before his preliminary exam happening 1 week later on October 31st. Reporting in Plymouth, I'm Jack Springate, CBS News, Detroit.
Okay, guys, you've seen it, right? Now check this out. Said the victims are identified. In fact, let me just start this. It says when police arrived, right, officers found 2 victims in the driveway and 1 in the roadway in front of the home with multiple stab wounds. So 2 people in the lawn, 1 person in the street. They all remain in serious condition but are stable, according to Canton Township Police. As a male, Alice Maley allegedly stabbed the victims with a knife multiple times before leaving the scene. He was arrested a short time later, I guess walking or whatever. He has a criminal history which includes failing to stop at the scene of an accident, so he had like a hit and run, and bank robbery. Azameli was incarcerated and was recently paroled a few months ago. Now, I don't know if he was paroled to that house, but he was paroled, right? And the justice system let him out. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I got a big problem with this guy. Number 1, he has no history of mental illness, yet he did some crazy shit to his own people, right? Number 2, I myself have a criminal history, and I myself was a bank robber, and I myself was spared by the grace of God to be allowed back out here after committing crimes myself. Like him, I'm no different than he is, you know, as far as action. But mentally, I learned from my mistake. I understood the blessing to be back out here in civilized, well, somewhat civilized society. I understand the break I got. And I also understand the second chance I got to make myself better. This guy did a hit and run. And he committed a bank robbery. And he never self-reflected. Now, I'm going to tell you something. If he was paroled to that house, I don't know if he was or not. But we'll just say, because I seen in another article, they said he didn't live there, but he would visit. My thing is this. Man is a migratory animal. You know what I'm saying? We can move from place to place. We're not held down to one specific area unless there's water around it and we can't fly out of it. But you understand what I'm saying? We're migratory people as human beings. If these people cause you enough stress and strife to where your ass wanted to A, kill them, or B, have them put you in a position where you go back to a place you don't want to go, why didn't you leave? Or if you was paroled to that house, why didn't you express your concerns to your parole officer and then have them move you somewhere else? That's the problem I have. There's always choices and chances to do better, and people don't take them. This guy's dog shit to me. You understand what I'm saying? You're seeing a lot of people that have the propensity to go out there and they have the wherewithal to think about harming others, but they can't think about saving themselves through self-reflection or affirmative action to remove themselves from a negative situation. How can anybody feel bad for this type of person? You stabbed your fucking mom and your sister and your brother. All of them within 2 years of you, stair-step siblings. Because you got mad at them. Unacceptable. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Take care. I pray a speedy recovery for these people, and I hope they can get past. I know they'll get past the physical scars, but the emotional scars as well, and leave this motherfucker alone.